Yep.
Yeah. Firstly, welcome to Vietnam, and for Hedy, this is your second time to Vietnam and first time to Hanoi. And for you met this your first time. So, what is your first impression about our country, like in general, about the weather, fans, audience, and the atmosphere at the party yesterday?
Well, for me, it's the first time, as you said, and I didn't see that much of the country yet because I'm just here like for one night. But let's start with the event and the crowd. It was, I mean, I really loved the party. The atmosphere was great, and of course the people. I was really like blown away because they were so energetic and they were singing every song, and I really love it. And I hope to see some of the country and see some of the culture today. Have some Vietnamese food and enjoy it here.
Yes.
So, for Hedy,
Well, impression? I like it.
yeah.
No, I mean, same as Umit. I didn't see a lot of the country yet. Most of the times for us, it's like we go in and out because we have a busy schedule. Um, but I mean, the people have been very kind. The party was amazing. So my impressions have been fantastic so far. Yeah.
And you are the headliners of the biggest EDM event ever happened in Vietnam.
Wow, cool.
Yeah.
That's
And
uh, that's a kind of honor,
That's
right?
good. Yeah, good to know. Yeah.
um, and you've been keep a great performance and on the top of the chart and every like Beatport and DJ Mark
Hmm.
for years. And what your secret to be always relevant to the scene?
I think for me, it's just like I think it's for you the same. I think it's just important to do what you really like to do, and at the end, people are just waiting to that you're showing them what you really like to do, and that's what I do. I just try to make music I love, and I want to share that with the people, and I think that's a way to create your own signature
Yeah.
that makes you apart from the rest.
Yes. I totally agree. If you do something authentic and you work hard for it, then that's what happens. You know. I mean, I think too many people are afraid to do something like that, to choose something they really love to do. But the people that really do it and go for it, and
Yeah. This question is for Hedy. A lot of your fans wonder that why when you change to hashtag at the end of your set, you always play the track Digital Nation.
yes, really.
Yeah.
Well, because I think that's first of all, that's one of the tracks I think that work best for many people that don't really know hardstyle. So it's really easy to digest a track, but I also think it's really good, and it fits a little bit the music that I play before I play that track. So I think it's one of it's a little bit it's hardstyle, but it's kind of a little bit crossover kind of sound. So it really fits my set really well. So that's why. Yeah.
Yeah. And for you, Matt, you like the chameleon of genres. You like your style is very diverse,
Hmm.
and every track you made it always become hits. And how do you how you can what is inspiration behind and
Like it's for every time it's different. It can be like anything. Sometimes I just look out the window, see the sun or the weather, and that gives me some kind of feeling. That can be an inspiration or a movie of another artist. It can be literally everything, and I like to do like every song. I like to do something different every time. I always say I don't. You don't want to drive the same car for whole your life. So I don't know. That's just what I try to do, and I think
what
it
you
works
love?
out. Yes, it works out really well.
And how do you like the symbol hard style? And like most of people know you for your style, for your hard style tracks. And so how do you feel? Did you feel hard when you change and experiment with other genres? Like recently, your track "Live Before We Die" with the future bass style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to ask about that?
um, do you feel hard when you break your own style?
If it was hard for me,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, it took me some courage changed because I know how dedicated the hardstyle crowd is, and yeah, I mean, I got some angry people on my social media. I still do, but I made hardstyle for many years, and I was ready for a new challenge because I felt like I wasn't really I got the best out of myself with the hardstyle sound. So I kind of I claimed my freedom by doing that, and it's the best decision, one of the best decisions I ever made, because I really discovered the fun again in making music by doing that. So yeah.
Cool.
So you two have the hectic schedule, touring around the world, and what you feel that is special when touring in Asia?
What makes it special to tour in Asia? I mean, we
Food.
both love the food. I mean, we love Asian food, and of course the people, and I mean, like all these beautiful places to see and to experience that.
And also the people.
Yeah.
It's very very different culture, and I think people are always very I don't know, very kind here and very
Yeah.
thoughtful. I really feel welcome when I come to Asia.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the last question is today a lot of young people in Vietnam want to follow the DJ producer career. So what are your advices for them?
Well, as a DJ or a producer, I mean, as a producer, I think it's like what I did was like listen to all your other favorite producers and all your favorite music, learn of that, and I think like designing your own sounds, learns everything about making your own sounds that will help you to create your own signature. And most important of all, I think it has to be your passion. It has to come from your heart. If that's the start, that will be like everything else will come. Yeah.
Yeah, what he says, you know, it has to be a passion. Like I get many messages from people online, like, "Oh, I want to become famous" or something, you know, and then that's completely wrong way of thinking. I think you won't become famous if you do it to become famous. It's the people that love making music that really wanted to do just that, you know, that really have a heart for producing music, that they become famous because
Yeah.
they are doing what they love. If you are a fan of some artist, you are not fan of them because they wanted to become famous, you know. You're a fan of them because they love making music. So that's the most important thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the end of our tour. Thanks.
Okay. Shout out or something?
Yeah, shout out. Please say hello Vietnam in Vietnamese. Xin chào Vietnam.
Xin chào.
You say it the same? Dus dat is het tegelijkertijd.
Yeah,
hè?
yeah, okay.
1, 2, 3.
Xin chào Vietnam.
Thank you.
Welcome.